Welcome to the path to Buddhist wisdom. Today, we're diving into the mystical and inspiring world of Capricorn. Known for their determination, loyalty, and unwavering strength, Capricorns have a special place in the zodiac. But what if I told you that there's more to them than their ambitious nature? In fact, there are 21 remarkable reasons why God loves Capricorns so much. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be in awe of what's revealed about this incredible sign. Before we dive into these 21 profound reasons, I want to take a moment to encourage you to reflect on your own zodiac sign. Share it in the comments below and tell me your birth date. I'd love to hear from you and see how the energies of the universe align with your personal journey. Also, don't forget to check out your free personalized moon reading in the description. Now let's jump into it. Here are the first 5 reasons why God loves Capricorn so much. Reason 21. Capricorn's true nature, the silent strength. Capricorns are often misunderstood as quiet or reserved, but beneath their exterior lies an introverted depth that's incredibly powerful. While they might not be the first to share their thoughts, their inner world is rich with reflection and understanding. This introspection is not a sign of coldness, but rather a silent strength. In Buddhism, we are taught that true wisdom often arises from silence and reflection. Just as Buddha meditated under the Bodhi tree, finding enlightenment in solitude, Capricorns find their wisdom in stillness. They are careful listeners, and when they speak, it's with intention and purpose. Personal story. I once had a Capricorn friend who would often sit quietly at gatherings, observing the conversations around her. At first, people thought she was distant, but when she finally spoke, her words were filled with insights that surprised us all. This is a beautiful reflection of how Capricorn embodies the Buddhist value of mindful listening. Reason 20. Capricorn women's compassion. While Capricorns are known for their ambition and drive, there's an equally profound side to them: compassion. Capricorn women are fiercely loyal and deeply empathetic. When someone is struggling, they offer their support without hesitation. Their strength lies in their ability to give so much of themselves, often without expecting anything in return. Personal insight. I've seen Capricorn women go to great lengths to help others, often prioritizing the needs of friends and family over their own. This reflects the Buddhist practice of metta, or loving kindness. The way Capricorn women care for others is truly a reflection of God's unconditional love. In Buddhism, we learn that true love is not about what we receive, but about what we give. Capricorn women embody this through their actions, offering love, strength, and support selflessly. Their compassion is a direct reflection of divine love, generous and unwavering. Reason 19. Capricorn men's prudence. Capricorn men are known for their cautious and thoughtful nature. They don't rush into decisions, but take the time to carefully weigh the pros and cons before taking action. This sense of prudence makes them incredibly reliable and steady. Personal story. I once observed a Capricorn man during a critical business decision. While others around him were eager to jump in, he took the time to analyze every detail, ensuring that the decision would lead to long-term stability. In the end, his patience paid off, and the venture turned out to be a great success. In Buddhism, we learn about the importance of right action, taking actions that align with our values and the greater good. Capricorn men perfectly embody this principle. Their foresight and ability to think ahead reflect the wisdom that God encourages us to adopt in all aspects of our lives. Reason 18. Capricorn women's unfailing support. Capricorn women are some of the most reliable and steadfast individuals you'll meet. When you're struggling, they'll stand by your side, offering their unwavering support. Their loyalty is unmatched, and they will go above and beyond to help others through their toughest times. Personal insight. I have witnessed a Capricorn woman's dedication to a friend who was going through a difficult period. She consistently checked in, offered help, and never once wavered in her commitment to being there. This selflessness is something we can all learn from, especially in Buddhist teachings where we are encouraged to help others without expecting anything in return. Capricorn women's support reflects a deep sense of unconditional love, a love that mirrors God's love for us. Just as God is always there, Capricorn women are a constant presence in the lives of those they care about, providing strength and encouragement. Reason 17. Capricorn's emotional response to kindness. Capricorns may appear stoic or serious on the outside, but deep down, they have an emotional side that is deeply touched by acts of kindness. When someone shows them affection or thoughtfulness, they are often moved in ways that may surprise you. Personal story. I once sent a small, thoughtful gift to a Capricorn friend, expecting nothing in return. When she received it, she was overwhelmed with gratitude. Her genuine emotional reaction was so heartfelt. It reminded me of the importance of showing vulnerability, something we often shy away from. This emotional depth aligns with the Buddhist teaching of compassionate action, responding to the love and kindness we receive with sincerity and authenticity. Capricorn's ability to show gratitude reminds us that being vulnerable and expressing our emotions is an essential part of the human experience and something we should embrace. Reason 16. Capricorn's devotion and love. When a Capricorn falls in love, they do so wholeheartedly. Their loyalty and dedication are unmatched, and they always give their best to their loved ones. However, this devotion comes with a deep sense of responsibility. They believe that love is about long-term commitment, not fleeting emotions. When they commit, they stay true to their word. Personal insight. I have seen a Capricorn friend who, once she decided to commit to her partner, poured all her energy into nurturing that relationship. The way she stood by them through every challenge was a clear reflection of her devotion. But, as with all Capricorns, this loyalty is not something to take for granted. If they're betrayed, their response can be intense, showing how sacred they hold trust in a relationship. This devotion aligns with the Buddhist principle of unconditional love, loving with pure, selfless intent. Just as God's love for us is steadfast, Capricorn teaches us the importance of nurturing our relationships with dedication, faithfulness, and loyalty. Reason 15. Capricorn men's social nature. Although Capricorns are often seen as solitary figures, they actually have a deep need for meaningful social connections. Capricorn men thrive in social situations where they can engage in intelligent, thought-provoking conversations. They don't seek the spotlight but prefer deep, meaningful exchanges where they can explore ideas that matter. Personal story. I once spent hours with a Capricorn man discussing philosophy, spirituality, and life's bigger questions. His insights were profound, and I realized how much he values genuine, intellectually stimulating conversations. It's not about small talk for him. It's about connecting on a deeper level. This connects to the Buddhist idea of right speech, where communication is not just about talking, but about creating a space for meaningful connection. Capricorn men naturally seek to build relationships grounded in respect, understanding, and the joy of sharing wisdom. Reason 14. Capricorn's inner struggles and fears. Capricorns are known for their strength, but beneath the surface, they often wrestle with deep fears and insecurities. These internal struggles can create barriers for them, especially when they fear failure or not living up to their own high standards. Despite these challenges, they continue to push forward. Personal insight. I've known a Capricorn who, despite outward success, often felt the weight of his own self-doubt. It wasn't until we talked about his fears that I understood how vulnerable he really was. Yet, he never allowed these fears to stop him. Instead, he channeled them into motivation to keep going, no matter the obstacles. This deep-rooted struggle aligns with the Buddhist teaching of suffering and how it is an inevitable part of the human experience. But it is through facing our struggles and continuing our journey that we grow spiritually. Capricorn's resilience in the face of fear is a beautiful example of embracing and transcending suffering. Reason 13. The power of perseverance in Capricorn. Perseverance is a hallmark trait of Capricorn. They don't give up easily, even when faced with obstacles. Capricorns understand that success doesn't happen overnight, and they're willing to work tirelessly toward their long-term goals. Their dedication to achieving what they set out to do is unwavering. Personal story. A Capricorn friend of mine worked relentlessly on a business project for years, facing numerous setbacks along the way. There were moments when it seemed like success was out of reach, but he never gave up. Eventually, his persistence paid off, and the business became successful. In Buddhism, we learn that true enlightenment comes not from instant success but from perseverance through difficulties. Capricorn's unwavering commitment reflects the Buddhist concept of right effort, the idea that true progress comes with steady, consistent effort over time. Their perseverance in the face of adversity serves as a reminder that with patience, all things are possible. Reason 12. Capricorn's need for recognition. While Capricorns are not overly showy, they do seek recognition for their hard work and achievements. They don't ask for praise constantly, But when their efforts go unacknowledged, they feel disrespected. They value recognition not for ego's sake, but because it validates their efforts and shows that their contributions matter. Personal insight. I once worked on a project with a Capricorn who gave everything to ensure its success. When others took credit for the work, he was quick to stand up and make sure that his contributions were recognized. His need for recognition wasn't about vanity, it was about fairness and the acknowledgement of hard work. This desire for recognition mirrors the Buddhist concept of right action. Just as Capricorns work diligently and expect their efforts to be acknowledged, the act of recognition also ties into fairness and justice. It reminds us to honor the contributions of others and not take their hard work for granted. God loves Capricorn for their insistence on respect and fairness. Reason 11. Capricorn women's reserved nature. Capricorn women are often introverted and reserved, valuing their personal space and time for reflection. They are selective in whom they open up to, but when they do, their trust is unwavering. Their silence is not a sign of detachment, but a sign of emotional strength and wisdom. Personal story. One of my closest friends is a Capricorn woman. She often spends long hours by herself, meditating or simply reflecting on life. At first, I thought she was distant, but over time, I came to understand that her need for solitude is what keeps her grounded and emotionally balanced. She shares her thoughts only with those she truly trusts, and when she does, it's always with deep sincerity. In Buddhism, we're taught that peace comes through silence and introspection. Capricorn women exemplify this wisdom. Just as Buddha often meditated in solitude, Capricorn women find strength in their quiet moments. This teaches us that it's okay to seek solitude, as it's in those moments of reflection that we find clarity and inner peace. Reason 10. Capricorn's trustworthiness. Capricorn is one of the most trustworthy signs in the zodiac. When a Capricorn gives you their word, you can count on them. They value honesty and integrity above all else, and once they commit to something, they stay true to their promise. In their relationships, Capricorn is a rock, a constant presence you can depend on no matter what. Personal story. I had a Capricorn colleague who I could always rely on. No matter how tight the deadlines were or how stressful the situation, I knew that if I needed help, I could count on them. They never let me down, and their reliability became a source of strength in our team. This loyalty and dependability are rare and invaluable. In Buddhism, we are taught that right speech is not just about truthfulness, but about being trustworthy in our words and actions. Capricorn's strong sense of integrity reflects this principle. They embody the idea that trust is foundational in building lasting, meaningful relationships. Just as we are called to be trustworthy in our spiritual journeys, Capricorn sets the example in their everyday lives. Reason 9. Capricorn's patience and determination. Capricorns are known for their calm, patient approach to life. When they set their sights on a goal, they pursue it with relentless determination. They understand that success doesn't happen overnight, and they are willing to invest time and effort into achieving their dreams. Their patience and persistence make them reliable, steady, and incredibly effective in their endeavors. Personal insight. One of the most inspiring Capricorn figures I know is someone who worked for years toward a goal they believed in, despite facing many setbacks. While others may have given up, their patience and dedication never wavered. Eventually, that persistence led to great success, and it was a reminder to me of the power of patience and determination. This quality of perseverance reflects the Buddhist practice of right effort, which emphasizes consistency and dedication to our spiritual goals. Capricorn's calm determination teaches us that success is not just about hard work, but about the ability to stay focused and persistent in the face of challenges. Reason 8. Capricorn's strength in family. Capricorns often serve as the pillar of strength within their families. They are deeply responsible and always put their family's needs first. Even when they are struggling personally, they will sacrifice their own needs to provide emotional and practical support to their loved ones. Their sense of duty and commitment to their family is one of their most admirable traits. Personal story. A close Capricorn family member of mine was always there for us, even during difficult times. When we faced family challenges, they were the first to step up and offer support, never asking for anything in return. Their unwavering dedication to their family made all the difference, and it reminded me of how deeply they value family bonds. In Buddhism, we are taught that right action involves helping others, especially our loved ones. Capricorn's strength and devotion to their family embody this principle. Their selfless acts of love and responsibility reflect the care and compassion that Buddha encourages us to extend to our family and friends. Reason 7. Capricorn's emotional armor. Capricorns often build emotional armor around themselves to protect their vulnerability. They may not easily open up about their feelings, preferring to keep their emotions private. However, beneath their tough exterior, they are deeply sensitive and affected by the emotions of those around them. Despite this, they often choose to hide their pain, choosing not to burden others with it. Personal insight. I remember a Capricorn friend who seemed unshakable on the surface, but when they experienced hardship, they kept it all inside. It wasn't until much later that I realized how deeply they were affected by the struggles they went through. Their ability to carry emotional weight without burdening others is something I greatly admire. This emotional depth, hidden beneath Capricorn's armor, aligns with the Buddhist teaching of compassion. Although Capricorn may hide their vulnerabilities, their deep empathy for others shines through. Just as the Buddha taught us to acknowledge and transform suffering, Capricorn's ability to carry their emotional burdens without complaining shows their strength and resilience. Reason 6. Capricorn's loyalty and dependability in friendship. Capricorn is a loyal and dependable friend. They take friendship seriously and are always there for the people they care about. If you have a Capricorn friend, you can count on them to keep their word and provide support when you need it most. Their loyalty is unwavering, and they will go to great lengths to ensure their friends are taken care of. Personal story. A Capricorn friend of mine once dropped everything to help me when I was going through a tough time. Even though they were busy with their own life, they made sure I was okay, offering both emotional and practical support. This level of loyalty is something I deeply respect and treasure in our friendship. In Buddhism, right friendship is considered essential for our spiritual journey. Capricorn's ability to be a reliable, supportive friend is a perfect reflection of this principle. Just as the Buddha emphasized the importance of surrounding ourselves with wise and supportive friends, Capricorn's loyalty serves as a reminder of the value of building genuine, dependable friendships. Reason 5. Capricorn women's wisdom and realistic goals. Capricorn women are often praised for their wisdom and practical approach to life. Unlike some signs who may chase lofty, unrealistic dreams, Capricorn women are grounded in reality. They set goals that are attainable and within their capabilities, which makes their success even more remarkable. They are driven but balanced, ensuring that their ambitions align with their values. Personal story. I once witnessed a Capricorn woman navigate a challenging career decision. While others were rushing into risky ventures, she took her time to carefully evaluate the pros and cons. In the end, she made the right choice, one that was realistic and sustainable. Her ability to set achievable goals while staying true to herself is something we can all learn from. This grounded, practical approach mirrors the Buddhist concept of right effort, making choices that align with our true purpose while avoiding the distractions of unrealistic desires. Capricorn women embody this by striving for success in ways that are both sustainable and aligned with their values. Reason 4. Capricorn's need for control in relationships. Capricorns have a strong need for control, especially in relationships. They are not trying to dominate others, but they do value stability, predictability, and security in their personal lives. They want to ensure that things are running smoothly and that their relationships are built on a solid foundation of trust and respect. Personal insight. A Capricorn friend of mine once shared with me that she feels most secure when she is able to have a clear understanding of where things are headed in her relationships. This desire for control isn't about control in a negative sense, but about creating a sense of harmony and security. She values consistency and wants to avoid any unnecessary drama or confusion. In Buddhism, we are taught that life is full of uncertainty, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't strive for harmony and balance. Capricorn's need for control reflects the Buddhist principle of right action, where we are encouraged to act with wisdom and responsibility to create peace and stability in our lives. Capricorn teaches us that structure in relationships can help us avoid unnecessary chaos and foster true connection. Reason 3. Capricorn's need for control in their actions. Similar to their need for control in relationships, Capricorn also seeks control in their actions. They are deliberate in everything they do, whether it's their career, personal goals, or daily routines. They carefully plan their steps to ensure they are moving in the right direction and making the most of their time and resources. Personal story. I once worked alongside a Capricorn who meticulously planned every detail of his work schedule. He was always prepared, and his ability to stay organized and focused was something I admired. His careful planning and disciplined approach to every task ensured that he achieved his goals with efficiency and precision. This careful attention to detail and deliberate action reflects the Buddhist practice of right mindfulness, being aware and intentional in every action we take. Capricorn's ability to maintain control and stay focused on their goals teaches us the value of living with purpose and mindfulness, making every action meaningful and impactful. Reason 2. Capricorn's love for play and fun. Despite their reputation for being serious and hardworking, Capricorns also know how to have fun. They understand the importance of balancing work and play, and they make time to enjoy life's simple pleasures. Whether it's engaging in a friendly competition or relaxing with loved ones, Capricorn knows that enjoying life is just as important as achieving goals. Personal insight. A Capricorn friend of mine, after weeks of working tirelessly on a project, invited us all for a fun night out. It was refreshing to see their playful side, someone who's usually very serious and focused, but still able to enjoy life's moments of joy. This balance is something I've learned to value in my own life. In Buddhism, we learn that life is about balance. While work and responsibilities are important, so is finding time to enjoy life and rejuvenate our spirit. Capricorn's ability to balance play and work reflects the Buddhist teaching of right intention, where we strive to live in a way that allows us to appreciate the beauty and joy in life, even as we work towards our goals. Reason 1. Capricorn's quality time with friends. Above all, Capricorn values deep, meaningful relationships with friends. They cherish quality time spent with those who understand them and share their values. For Capricorn, friendship is not just about spending time together. It's about creating lasting, profound connections that enrich both parties. Personal story. One of the things I admire most about Capricorn is their dedication to their close friends. They don't have a large circle of acquaintances, but the friends they have are truly special. A Capricorn friend of mine would spend hours listening to me, offering wise advice and unwavering support. The depth of their friendship is something I will always cherish. This quality of valuing genuine, meaningful friendships ties into the Buddhist concept of right fellowship, the importance of surrounding ourselves with wise and supportive people who help us grow. Capricorn teaches us that true friendship is about depth and connection, not just casual interaction. It's in these close, supportive relationships that we find true strength and joy. Final thoughts and conclusion. So there you have it, 21 reasons why God loves Capricorn so much. From their introverted wisdom and deep compassion to their unwavering loyalty and strong sense of responsibility, Capricorn embodies qualities that reflect divine love and wisdom. These traits are not just limited to astrology, they align with the spiritual principles we see in Buddhist teachings and other spiritual philosophies. Capricorns teach us the importance of perseverance, loyalty, and integrity. They remind us that success is built on steady, consistent effort and that true love and connection come from selflessness and dedication. Whether it's in their relationships, careers, or personal lives, Capricorn demonstrates that through hard work, humility, and compassion, we can achieve great things and help those around us grow. As we conclude this journey through the 21 reasons why God loves Capricorn, I encourage you to reflect on how these qualities manifest in your own life. Whether you're a Capricorn or someone who knows a Capricorn, think about the lessons we can all learn from this remarkable sign.
Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Capricorn's divine qualities. Remember, true wisdom and love come from embracing the qualities that make us who we are and nurturing them with patience, compassion, and dedication. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Path to Buddhist Wisdom. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on how Capricorn's qualities resonate with your own journey.